our guides. So find your beautiful heart space. Rub your hands together. And if you know the heart chakra visual, that gorgeous green, bring the awareness of the symbol of the heart chakra. I'm seeing it very, very, very blazing green and gold and white. And there's a symbol inside of it. It's like a U with a line over it. We're going to start with the heart. So then place your beautiful Reiki hands right over your heart and take some breaths and say, hello, heart. Hello, heart. I love you. I love you. And then we're going to focus. So we're focusing first on the layer of you that's the heart chakra. But what about the actual pump, the actual muscle, the actual tissue, the actual organ that's the heart? Bring your beautiful awareness and start to shine light on the actual heart itself. A little to the left. And feel your Reiki from your hands starting to fill the actual heart's pump. The pump of your life. And let that light shine and surround the actual heart, all the chambers of it. The vessels, the large ports, and send Reiki to every single blood cell as it moves through your heart. So that by doing this through this time, every single blood cell is going to get touched and infused with your Reiki. You can visualize a little chokure in each cell, but they're actually saying visualize a little teensy heart chakra symbol inside every blood cell. It turns on, it's like a factory almost that gets activated as it goes through your hand, Reiki, as it comes through in its regular circulation. And what if every time it goes through, I think it takes like 2 minutes for blood to circulate through or something like that. What if every time the cells come back through the heart, they're getting this amazing zhuzh of heart, Reiki, love, supreme love, revitalized. And then they take it around to every single place in the body where it's needed. It's like a beautiful infusion of pure source love. And if there's any cell whose time has come to retire, then say thank you to those cells that are retiring. They know what to do. And as new cells get created from bone marrow, then they come through this beautiful, it's almost like one visual I have is a chocolate fountain of pure Reiki love. They just get dipped in it and they start to emanate in a brighter way because they got focused on. Because remember, where your focus goes, the energy flows. That's one of my favorite mantras. So focus on your blood, your cells, your blood cells lighting up with these green chakra symbols full of infinite source light. That is pure 100% unadulterated compassion and love. Filling your body. It's like you just hooked yourself up to the divine gas tank, gas station. And the love vibration boson is getting circulated through your body. This is one way you can love your heart chamber. And imagine as every cell is getting this upgrade and activation, the DNA in each cell is turning on whatever needs to be turned on in your body at this time. You'll start to feel tingly in other places, maybe your feet, maybe your nose, your throat, your back, your shoulders, your belly, your womb, your abdomen, your knees. Imagine the heart then, it actually has an easier job because what's coming through it is lit up. And if there's anything that the blood cells, the white blood cells, the blood itself needs to release, it just transmutes so easily. It turns like steam, transmuting with the infinite power of the infinite, of the violet flame. And now your heart chakra is expanding outside of your chest, around in this figure 8. It's called a Horus. It actually kind of looks like a blood cell in some views of what's called the Horus. And that's getting amped up right now. That's part of your divine energy field, the Horus, and feel into that. Just notice if that's new to you at all. Notice what it's like. It goes all the way around. It's like an inner tube in a way of heart life force, and your heart portal is strengthening. And you're bringing in some activation codes now for remembrance, divine remembrance. So all of you are starting to amplify your remembrance of your divinity in another new level, in another new way. And so that's turning on these numbers in the Horus. The heart is doing this at this moment. And I see all these number sequences, 241, 241, 241. It's funny, that horn is very helpful. And feel free to move your hands if you care to. We're going to focus on the crown. You might want to put your hand on your crown because you're amplifying your heart codes at this time. With this Lionsgate portal, this is really such a time of expansion. And so we're anchoring you today in these heart codes. And they're just saying very specifically, it's about remembering. For each of you, that's going to come in different ways, but remembering, essentially remembering who you are, remembering your gifts, remembering your divinity, your divine order, your divine ordinate numbers, your divine origins, your divine sacred channeling gifts. And I see lots of strands of this. So this is getting put in place today to expand in just the right measure, just the right time. But it's like in an electrical cord that has a lot of little cords running through it, and then it's wrapped up in black. It's like that. They're turning on different circuitry for each of you for expansion and remembering. And with that, we're going to ground this into your root chakra. So bringing your awareness to your root. And I'm seeing that so lit up today. I think it's the impact of this Lionsgate portal we're in, but it is beautiful carnelian. So the chakra might be appearing or feeling like a pyramid or more expanding out. It's both. So it's anchoring your pyramid, but it's expanding out. So your whole legs and base of the spine, perineum, it's embodying this beautiful carnelian essence of red, orange, yellow, gold, fire. This is beautiful, but muted fire energy. It doesn't have to be setting things on fire. It is fire. Carnelian is cool to the touch, but it's fire. It's like that, kind of like the lioness, like she knows who she is and she is on fire. That's the essence of your root chakra expansion and integration right now. So that new wiring, the new codes are working down the legs, down the hips, down the feet. So later today, walking around a bit, stretching will be really good for this. And then see all those new lines of energy moving down into the earth and grounding. This is a beautiful grounding cord, just like a big antenna on a building, grounding new activation codes. 241, 241, 241. That's the sequence. And imagine or see a triangle. I'm seeing within the pyramid, the root chakra, this triangle, and on each corner is the number 241. And it's starting to spin and rotate clockwise, like kind of at knee level. And they're telling me to look up that number in this, in my app. So remember, it's a triangle. 241, through my conscious connections with others, I choose to explore and express a healthy balance of independence and togetherness. Independence and togetherness, independence and togetherness, independence and togetherness. So just as we activated all the cells in your bloodstream today, all the blood cells, that's focused very specifically on that. The blood cells, they're each unique, but they're part of the stream. They're part of the whole body. They're part of the Elohim. And there's a saying, Elohim is I am one cell in the body of God, or the body of Christ. So you are one cell in the body of the full collective, or God. Sometimes, like one of my daughters saw God as like a figure, and we're all a cell in it. I mean, and that's essentially to me what Elohim means. And as each cell strengthens, the whole lights up. Just like in your body, as one cell gets healthy, it lights up.